Hello. I mentioned black cat energy, and here we are, Marla wanting to say hello. So, in this video, I wanted to come on and talk about current energies, but also coming into May, into the month of May. He's settling down now. And I'm really feeling the energy of allowing greater receptivity. And allowing greater receptivity is through allowing more surrendered rest and trust. And in trusting in the unknown and unseen forces, and trusting in the unfolding and things coming together in your favor, especially when you cannot see the result in the now, especially when it seems as if it's not working out for you. I'm also getting when it seems as if nothing is moving, when it seems as if you're waiting or you're in a pause or there's a stuckness or a stagnancy. And to also zoom out and to have the courage and have the trust and the faith in knowing that that is simply illusion and that all is divinely unfolding for you. You're in a container, that you're in a space to receive your next level coming to you. So the month of May feels very much about rejuvenation and rest and renewal from the inside out, that we have been in a rebirth, but still very much in the container of that. And there's a lightness emerging through you, still in the Taurus season, meeting your own needs and how you care for yourself and how you hold yourself and how you provide space for yourself and how you nurture yourself and how you nourish yourself and how you hydrate and how you even speak to the water as you consume it and how you're speaking to your own waters and how you are in your own thought processes, in how you care for you and how you are allowing more of a slowing down and slower living, allowing these moments throughout your day, and surrendering more rather than constantly pushing and forcing and making things happen and working on the typical routines and timelines and structures that you may have of setting an alarm to get up at a certain time, to do a certain thing, to constantly be in the striving and the hustle and the grind, rather than allowing yourself perhaps to wake up as the sun rises if you feel that light enter into your room, and to wake up through natural rhythms and to surrender to the trust of that you will be alerted to and aware of exactly what you need to be aware of, and will handle anything that you need to handle exactly when it needs to be, that it will be brought into your awareness. And otherwise, it's not in your awareness to observe where you may potentially be seeking things to fix when otherwise they would not be there if you were not looking for them. In terms of understanding more and more of programs and typical habits and routines that you get up to or to embrace and to go at throughout your day, to allow yourself to be in more of the creator mode. And I'm wearing this orange hoodie jumper today as part of the comfort and the relaxation, and also clearing the orange ray in the attunements that I facilitate in Reiki level 1 of activating the primary chakras and feeling into the frequency of those. So it's the orange ray clearance today, which is really connecting to your divine creativity and connecting to that trust and connecting to that spark of inner joy within you, and to allow that spark to come from you rather than something in your external igniting it, that it's true divine creation in that form. That's really strongly coming through me as a message. I'm feeling the energy of it soak in into my body, but how it can be ignited and activated through you in your moments of rest and play and surrender and trust and giving over to the divine. such as I am allowing my body right now in coming on this video and speaking to you and allowing what wants to come through me. There's a surrender within my body to that process. And that is the message that comes through, which is so beautiful, which can ignite you, which can light you up, which can have you on the vibration of that divine creativity and that spark within you and joy and feeling connection and feeling irreverence and feeling part of that and part of all that is. And to allow more of that allows more of the creative force to be awakened and activated within you and to allow the expression to emerge from you, that you're dominating the creative process, that you are, well, through your vessel, that you're moving towards things from that energy rather than seeking to do or to manipulate or control something outside of you. If that's making sense to you and is resonating with you, if you know that feeling of when you are so prompted to do something that's coming from within you rather than in the energy of, I need to go check my emails, for instance. If you're inspired to email someone and then go in to send a message that feels so guided, it's a different energy that you're on purpose in how you're moving and what action steps you're taking, rather than going to something to look, to seek, to find what's there and then to react to that or respond, if you're with me. That there's the emergence coming from you. And if you can, as you adjust your frequency and as you recalibrate to the understanding and the awareness of living from the inside out in that way, that you may experience some lag time, you may experience things slowing down, you may experience some things come to a halt, you may perceive yourself to have less connection, or that things go quiet, or that you seem to have the perception perhaps that less money is coming in. And can you hold a container for the rebirth of the resurrection within you to calibrate, to be on the frequency, to allow the somatic journeying of that, to go on a shamanic journey about it also, to allow yourself when you're feeling tired to truly have a nap and to rest and to allow yourself to wake up when you wake up, knowing that you're held and you're safe and you're guarded and supported and that all is perfectly unfolding. This is really what the month of May is asking you to surrender into and to commit to and devote to, in how you are devoted to that creative expression coming from you in your authenticity, in your truth, in what you pour into, in how you write, you speak, you channel information, you create art, you pour that into your connections, but that is coming from you rather than living from the outside in and allowing yourself to be dictated to or manipulated or influenced or swayed, or to be absorbing or taking on other energies, or to have your emotions affected, but to prioritize your own care of your own energy, your own rest, your own creative expression, feeling aligned in your own authenticity, and to move from there. So that is the message that I'm getting. Also, the importance of breath work to allow your body to slow down, to regulate your nervous system, to lay back on the sofa and do some breathwork practices, such as I was doing here last weekend, as a tool for someone who I felt needed that support to, when these moments of overwhelm may come on, that you allow yourself through your own acts of self-love to snap out of that through zooming out and going and doing the practice that cares for your body, in breathing in your own safety into your body, and through breathing in that safety and security and calm into you. So you're on the vibration and on the frequency, and then you're emanating that and you're creating it for yourself in your reality through your own energy work. That your energy work is creating the vibration, and what you're vibing on is what you're creating and what's happening in your reality. So rather than something influencing you, you have the power to come into you, to do energy work, to do spiritual hygiene, to ward off any energies that are not yours or not benevolent to you and your energy, because this is moving up a level to where we may feel we have things going against us in our physical reality. This is also a game of energetics, and this is also a kind of spiritual warfare in the way that we can feel certain energies that may not be aligned with our vision and purpose and mission and what's in our hearts, or feel benevolent to us. And spiritual practices for spiritual hygiene are so profound, so important, and so self nurturing and loving in how you can cleanse your auric field. You can ground back into your own energy. You can come back into you so you feel calibrated back into your own energy and your own strength, your own power, your own conviction, your own confidence, your own truth in your own I am, and feeling the vibration and energy of the I am again, where you essentially disintegrate into nothing to reconnect with being everything and feeling the wholeness of your own energy, cleansing and removing, relinquishing access to any energies that are not in harmony with you, that are not of good intent, that are not serving your divine purpose and mission in this lifetime in ways that are loving of you and loving of your heart. It was also feeling called to speak on how your people value the energy of your presence, your simple existence and being, and your people are excited to be around you. Your people love to be close to you. Your people love to honor your space also. Your people love to listen to you, to hear your stories, your truth, to know about what's going on in your life and in your world. And they honor and respect and value that, just the pure essence of your being, without any productivity, achievements, what you're doing, or ticking any boxes. Is simply just being in your company is a joy, is honored, is respected, is valued. That your people would love to simply just be close to you and be around you, and love to have the opportunity even to have a couple of hours to speak to you. That is the energy of what's truly loving and what deserves to be invited into your inner circle and to be closer to you, to have access to you, because there's an honoring of your I am energy, of your divinity, of your pure existence and presence, and a deep reverence for that. Like, oh my God, I love this person. I love being around them. This person's a gift. And you feel like in your presence, you are in that of itself is a gift. And you feel received that way. And equally, that you create that energy for others. And you will be more attuned to what feels reciprocal this month, in no longer wanting to extend or overgive or give energy to what does not feel reciprocal. That you're no longer wanting to put energy into what's not putting energy into you, because you'll be in that energy of receptivity and rest and honoring your energy. And as you come into deeper rest and honoring your own energy and being aware of what pours into you and what drains you, what feels healthy and safe and loving and what does not, you will no longer want to be giving energy to what you feel is not loving and honoring of your energy and your frequency. And so even more cycles may close, and you can surrender into the trust that you're creating space for what is truly loving of you through your own intentional, devotional commitment to being more loving of yourself. And through that receptive energy of pouring into you, of caring for your body, of nurturing yourself, of giving yourself deep rest, of truly valuing and caring for you, So you will see that reflected back to you. You may also experience what is not that, and you have the opportunity to be grateful for the contrast redirecting you back to your values and back to saying no or setting energetic standards so that you can evolve in your self-concept from within to emerge even more as a version of you that you truly want to be. It's very the energy of the Divine Mother, and my card of Gaia, which is behind me here, had fallen over this morning, which I thought was tuning in with this message really now. I'm seeing in how Gaia is a living consciousness, and we are part of her, we are part of nature, and through our breathing, we affect and send out a ripple effect. So coming into your slowness and into your stillness and into your calm and connecting to your breath and being on the vibration and creating the vibrational experience within you, doing shamanic journeying to connect to your spirit guides, which I recently was doing. And through listening to drumming beats. I can share a link in the description. I recommend the Honest Guys, who are also here on YouTube. I'm not receiving any sponsorship for that. I just personally recommend them. If you'd like to even just go to one of their videos, you have a 25, 27-minute version and then an hour-long version where you're taken through a guided practice and through the drumming experience to connect to your guides and really just feel that you're connecting to your heart and you're coming into your energy and you're coming into your nothingness so that you can integrate back into wholeness. Also, you can experience reprogramming of the subconscious mind through energies coming in to do that are benevolent and of the highest light. And if you have in any way a reservation over do that, you can declare, because your word is your wand, like through you speaking it into existence, you can declare only energies of the highest light may interact with me. Thank you, Mother, Father, God, and so it is. Only energies, angels, ancestors, and guides, and ascended masters of the highest light may enter into this space and to connect with me. Thank you, and so it is. So you can declare this is this only of the highest light, of my highest intention, and of the greatest good. And therefore, there is no fear of any energies that may be disharmonious, or that you're not inviting that into your space because you're declaring that you're setting the energetic standard, if you see. And through doing that, it's even more loving of Gaia herself through your intentional connection to your spirit, to receiving messages from your guides, to integrating and coming into that energy. And in the most recent practice I was doing, and this quite regularly happens with me anyway, as I'm led into the process, and I'm also doing my Reiki Master's energy work on myself and laying hands on me. So it's activating that work through combined with the shamanic drumming, which I find personally very powerful for me. I instantly shift into a vibration of joy. Like I'm excited I'm going to meet my crew, my team. And I'm excited that they're joining me and they're coming to meet me. And I just get excited about that. And I just feel joy vibrate through my whole body. And I just get excited. And knowing that when you're in that state, you are creating something to be excited about, that you're vibrating from the frequency is powerful and magnetic. And the month of May gives you the opportunity to do more of these practices where you're in your body, where you're connecting with your body, where you're connecting with your energy, where you're doing energy practices, where you're doing breath work, where you're doing more movement and physical movement and moving your body to be more in your own energy and to create more of what you want to experience from there. Allowing the slowing down, allowing the receptivity, allowing through that intentional, devotional, committed practice for you to be clear in your vision and to commit to it and to allow that reality to be drawn to you. So it feels quite powerful, and it's also quite loving. It's in the energy of the Mother Earth and how you may do healing of the mother wound this month, or renew the ways that you are mothering yourself also. And how someone has said to me recently, a mother is supposed to, you may have a perception on that, on what a mother does, what a mother is, how a mother shows up. And a mother is love, is loving. A mother is nurturing and nourishing and provides food. And also a huge thing that I was getting from clients I've been working with is safety and protection. A mother protects and a mother keeps the baby safe. And you may feel some emotional purging coming up this month over releasing any stories or traumas or wounds over not having felt safe, not having felt accepted, not having felt nurtured and nourished, not having felt protected in some situations, perhaps, not having felt heard, not having felt seen, and allowing yourself to step into being seen as the authentic version of you, knowing that you are held by the Divine Mother. So emotional purging might also happen this month. And it's something beautiful because you're given a new opportunity to be more motherly of yourself to a new level, because healing is not linear and it occurs in spirals. And there's always something to transmute and to transform and to appreciate and to give gratitude to. However, something that I was also receiving in terms of rest that you may require and surrender to deeper rest this month is you may be feeling tired lately, not from productivity, but from the amount of internal work you have been doing. That it's the internal work which could be what is making you tired. And this is calling for a deeper trust in surrender of letting go. Like, I'm okay, I'm safe, God's got me. There's nothing else I need to do or fix or work on. I can simply connect with my breath. I can simply be. I can simply move my body. I can simply surrender to this shamanic experience and lay hands on me and know that I'm receiving. Thank you. And that it's not all you, but you are held and loved and supported by your angels and guides, and your energy is being calibrated by these energies in your field. And it's not all you doing the work, that you are so held and safe and guided and supported, and beings of light are supporting you in your ascension process right here, right now. So if you have been feeling overwhelmed or burnt out or more tired, know that you're completely safe to surrender to greater rest, in trust, in allowing yourself to be held, so that your energy feels more you, in the truth of who you are, in wholeness, in divinity, and in upgrading to the next level emergence that is coming from you in this beautiful rebirth and resurrection that you may be feeling and experiencing at this time. Do drop a comment if you're feeling that, and if you're feeling that this is almost a reprieve, a respite, in a relief in feeling the month of May is going to hold me. The month of May is softer. The month of May is more divine feminine energy. I can slow down and at the same time speed things up through the power of my slowing down, which you absolutely can and will. And be prepared to witness the power of your slowing down. Through your presence, you create a powerful change for your greatest good. So I'll stop there now, and wishing you a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and see you in the next one. It's love.